Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, I'm B4Z0X. No, I'm not a Transformer, but I do like movies. But not the Transformer series, because that was shit. But Megan Fox, pretty hot. Let's get straight into this. You've read the title, School Run Strategy. I'll explain exactly what it is and how Tom Hugot improved it to make the win rate and the profitability a lot better, and I might give you some examples if I've got time. So there's a couple things you have to establish before we get into it. On School Run Strategy, this is the second 15-minute bar after the Open. You can use this in London or New York Open. It works well on the German 40, the DAX, UK 100, the FTSE, the Dow and the Nasdaq, but I mainly use it only on the DAX and sometimes on the Nasdaq, and I'll explain to you why as well. So the school run 50-minute range, usually it suggests to buy above a breakout above the high of the school run strategy bar and sell below the SRS bar. However, Tom Hugot actually made some adjustments which work a lot better, especially in the London session, and it's just overall more profitable, because in the end it's not the strategy. You'll see how simple the strategy is and you'll think to yourself, this can't be that profitable, but it is, as long as you add to your positions, cut your losses early and keep a cool head. So this is no ordinary school run strategy. The primary school run strategy suggests we should take into account the overnight range, which is between midnight and 6 a.m. This is for London and New York, and the London session opens at 8, or 2 hours before market open. Consider that range, and all you want to do is, if you get a signal within the overnight range, you want to do the opposite. So this would usually be a buy, so you would sell above, and because this is below the overnight range, you want to sell below as well. On the bullish scenario, where you get a signal above, you want to buy, and when it's within the range, you want to do the opposite, so that would be a buy as well. However, when you are in fact within the overnight range and you get signals on both sides, you could play this one by eye, let price run, wait, or you can actually play the range. You can map out supply and demand zones, and you can basically sell above, buy below, betting on the trading range. So now I'll actually give you some examples on the Nasdaq, which had some nice plays there. Price, second 15-minute candle developed here, as you can see the low and the high. Let me get my thing out. So this would be a buy on both sides, because this was inside overnight range, this was above. So usually you take this first signal with a stop loss. Usually it's around 100 points on the Nasdaq, which means you'd actually be stopped out here, but you'd actually buy again because you got a signal here, resulting in a very nice profit. And you would actually add as well, as it was coming up. You could have easily catch 280 points. Let me see what else. This actually didn't work as well. You would have been stopped out here, and you could actually do what Tom Hugot does, is flip the switch once you get stopped and try catch this move. Here didn't actually work as well.